And as I always say, folks, the fun is in the build. The fun is in the build. How y'all doing on this tremendous Thursday? I'll say it again. Tremendous Thursday. It's going to be a banger, guys. It's going to be a banger. As I said, if I ever have the time and I can jump on, I will come on and do a little bit, just a little bit. You know, just a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. And here we are. Got some time, so what do? You jump on and do a little thing, you know what I mean? You guys know how that goes, right? Stormtrooper, whoa. There's a Stormtrooper in the house. What's up, Stormtrooper? Let me put a Stormtrooper up there for you. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that thing where if you come with the name, you get the game. All right, Stormtrooper Frank. What's up, Frankie? How you doing, Frankie? What's good with you, man? Mr. Bricks is in the house, y'all. Mr. Bricks rock the house right. How you doing? So, Stormtrooper, I'm going to get you a Stormtrooper right now, and that's how we're going to do it, right? We're going to do it like that. Emily, what's going on? Sorry, Emily. Why do I have Emily in my head? I don't know. Let me just put this up here and we'll rock from there, all right? We'll rock from there. Still working on this shit. Jump on, had some time, figure, hey, I'm going to jump in, I'm going to do this. Hey, Mr. The Slayer is in the house. What's up, Slayer? What's up? What's up? Early sets today. How you doing, man? It's good to have you on there. Great to see you. What's going on with you? Han, what's up? How you doing? Great to see you also. Right, let me just pull this up real quick. Should have came up right there, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm working on schematics, as you guys know. So that's what's up with that. But I'm just looking for a Stormtrooper. So, because Rachel, what's up? How you doing, Rachel? What's going on, man? That's for you. Oh, there's Joe. Joe's in the house. What's up, Joe? What's good with you, Joe? Joe. That's for you, Joe. Yo, yo, yo. And the Quadster is in the house. What's up, Quad? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? On this tremendous Thursday. It's a tremendous Thursday, guys. And we're back at it. We are back at it. Finishing this beautiful ship up. Like I said, it's an underrated ship. No one pays attention to it. But it's a beautiful ship. And it has beautiful pieces on there that you never really look for in a build. I personally never looked for a lot of the pieces on this build right here. Yeah, a lot of them surprised me. And I've been building Star Wars ships for a pretty long time, but they surprised me, man. Just check it out. Yeah, so if you've never built one of these before, like I said, and you just run into this ship, you would definitely not believe that it is a Millennium Falcon. Not at the start of the build, not even, I'd say quarter ways through the build, you would not believe it's a Millennium Falcon at all. It doesn't have anything showing that it represents Millennium Falcon at all. If you've built it before, you know what I'm talking about. I personally didn't see anything other than when the ship's finished. So okay, the ship's finished, and you're like, yeah, it is a Millennium Falcon. But before you get to that point, it's like, this ain't no Millennium Falcon. It can't be. It's impossible. You know, it's impossible. But here it is. Here we are. Here we are. Let me just get all you guys in. I'm trying to get this going, okay, guys? So I can get you guys in. You know how it goes. Once I get it on the live, I got to get that going so everyone can have a look. Anyway, guys, what's the flag today and what's the plane today while we at it? Jack, what's up? How you doing? It's great to see you on there. Red, what's up, Red? What's going on? And you're number one also, Red. That's for you. Awesome, awesome, Red. It's great to see you. Hello there. Hello, Red. What's good with you, man? What is good? Leo's in there too. What's up, Leo? Yeah. What's good, Leo? Sorry, Leon. I've seen, guys, I'm looking at 4 different screens. Leon, Leo. I got different people on different screens. Hold on. Drawing, hold on. I'm getting you on right now. Hold on, Drawing. Just a second. That's for you, Drawing. Slayer. Guys, what's the flag today, man? Let me know what the flag is when you got time. Let me get everybody in, y'all. Let me get... Boom, there you go. Bombs. May the force be with you, Slayer. That's for you. Let's get Joe. Let's get Joey in. Joey, what's up, man? How you doing? You all right, Joey? It's good to see you on there, Joey. Thanks for jumping in. May the force be with you, Joey. And there was someone else. We got Drawing in. Hold on. Let's get you guys in. Again, I said when I have a little bit of time, if I'm in the process of building, I will. Hold on, that was incorrect. So let's remove that. That was incorrect. Hold on. Yeah, I'll repeat that. Yeah. May the force be with you. Yeah, so if I'm in the process of building a ship and I do have the time, I will jump on and put it on there. All right, so and that's where I'm at right now. Again, big shout out to everybody. Call. What's up, man? That's you. Yeah. So we're on the 4505. Where did I get that from, right? Like, what is he talking about? We know it's the 05, not 05, 04. What is he talking about? He keeps trying to mess with our brains, right? It's like, what is he saying? Anyway, so let's get back on the build. It's great to see everyone. Thanks for jumping on. As I said, this ship is just under 1,000 pieces. Came with some really awesome figs in there. Some beautiful figs. So again, don't sleep on this ship. This is not one of the another one of the ships that you want to sleep on. You may think, oh, but for the price, the figs that it came with, I'd say it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. All right, guys. That's a nice fig. The bill is nice. It's pretty cool. And basically, I gave you guys all the information on this particular ship. It came out in 204. Has just under 1,000 pieces, as I said before. Just slightly under 1,000 pieces. And you got some nice figs in there. You couldn't really beat this ship at the time. Maybe now you can. But yeah, John, what's up, man? After you. Noke, what's up, Noke? How you doing, man? You all right? Let me get you in there. Hold on, Noke. It's great to see you on here. Thanks for jumping on. Look at my comments. Oh, hold on. Let me see what you say. We might be millionaires, matter of fact. Even billionaires didn't spend all money. Hold on. I gotta pin that, man. I gotta pin that. Hold on. Hold the phone. I gotta pin that. That's real. And that's real. Nope, just said, if we don't go out there and drop all these bags. Oh, hey, Brandon, what's up? Let me get Brandon also. And we didn't drop all these bags, right, on these things. That's for you, Rip. What's up, man? Fred, what's up, Fred? What's going on, baby? It's great to see you on there, Fred. Let me get you in. Hold on, Fred. Guys, I'm talking to TikTok right now. That's for you, Fred. Patricia, what's up? Great to see you again. That's for you. How you doing? Right, that's for you, Brandon. Cole, what's good, man? How you doing? This for you. Yeah, so what he said was, we're dropping so much money on all these pieces of plastic that we could be billionaires if we invested our money somewhere else, I guess. That's basically what it means. If we stored our money away and invested it somewhere else, we'd be up there, you know what I mean? We'd be stacked with cash. Let's break it down to the finest point. We'd be stacked with cash. That's what he's saying. And what do you guys think? Does he have a point or what? Do you think if we weren't messing around with these pieces of plastic, would we be stacked with cash? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is he right or is he right? You know what I mean? Yeah, so in this set also came with, you know, that old layer with the what do we call it? Can't even say it. With the puffs, right? With the puffs on the side of her hair. That one that really turned out to be pretty expensive. Pogo, what's up, man? How you doing? This for you. Bart, you're back. How you doing, Bart? This for you. You're a repeat offender. It's great to see you. Yeah. So, I don't know, man. Okay, you got a point. But for me, like I said, there were certain times, like you guys remember back, if you can remember back in the 2020s, there's certain things that occurred, and this really helped me out. It really worked pretty fine for me in the sense that when you wasn't reading, wasn't watching television, couldn't do anything else, fixing my backyard, whatever, you know what I mean? Well, while you couldn't do anything, you had something else to sort of like take your mind off of it. Is that a way of saying it? Take your mind off of it, or you know, something else just to distract you a bit, something like that. So yeah, so that's what's up. So anyway, so let's put some pieces, like I said. Oh, Stormtrooper. Sorry. I apologize. I gotta find a Stormtrooper. I apologize, guys. Before we move on, I gotta find a Stormtrooper. All right. I got to find myself a Stormtrooper. I got to find myself a Stormtrooper. And then we'll move on. Is that cool, guys? All right, so let me find a Stormtrooper here. I'm sure I got one here. I see first one I pulled out was is this a Stormtrooper over here, guys? Is that a Stormtrooper there? That's a Stormtrooper, right? Look at this, guys. I found one in a packet right there. I found a Stormtrooper in a packet. Or is this one over here? No, that's all right, so we got it live and direct, guys. We'll put a Stormtrooper together right here. Let's open the packet up. I think this came out of one of my older advent calendars, and I did not open it up. So we're looking at a live opening of a Stormtrooper because I'm not able to just pull one up. So we got a Stormtrooper right here, guys. Let's pull it out. Got a Stormtrooper right here, guys. Let's put this Stormtrooper together. Yeah, this came out of one of my advent calendars, maybe one of the older ones. So let's put it together. The leg, let's get a little stand for him. All right, guys, let's get a little stand. Oops, I just dropped something there, guys. So I'll put it on a single stud. All right, that should hold it. So let's put that on there. Oops, it's not gonna work, is it? Let's get that off. So let's put him on a single. He's the first one in. Give him a little spin, a little twirl. Turn that up. There you go. We'll put him on there, like so. Oops. And put the head on there, like so. So this is one way you know if you ever collect figs. So one way of checking if a fig is real or what, if the hands cannot go past the head. That's one of your simplest ways to do it. So let's put that Stormtrooper right there. He's the first guy. Stormtrooper, that's for you, man. Jav, what's up, man? How you doing? It's great to see you again. Or Hav, I apologize. Carl, what's up? How you doing? This is for you. What's that Brandon said? How's it going? I'm going awesome, Brandon. I'm going awesome. I'm building. Got a little time in my hands before I go about my business. Later on, I just jumped off and I came and I figured I'd do some work. So we're looking to put the pieces together around the side, around the back. Now, again, this is, built totally different, like I said, to all the other ones that you know. I'm trying to get this off here. So usually we know that the usual other Millennium Falcons, you build, how do I put it? If I can show you on one of them how you build them. Let's see if I can grab one over here. For instance, I'll grab on this one right here. Let's see if we can put this over here. And I'll grab this one. And if you look at the back, here, you see how it's built, right? They're built sort of connected with connected pieces. How do I say it? They use six, more or less, 6 pieces, right? That's how this is built. If I could probably find one and just take it off so you guys can have a better look. So they do them in 2 fashions. I'm sure I can pull one up over here for some of them. Yeah, maybe I can pull one up here. So they build them like this. A lot of them come built like this. So if you notice that there, they put 2 bricks. This one is a 6, right? This came off the 75105. And then they build it with a similar style build on like the 75357 or 75257. Sorry, yeah, with flat bricks, not 2x6 bricks. Okay, so they have different ways of building them like that. And this one is a totally different style of building. Absolutely, totally different style of building. Right? They totally changed everything around. So if you figure, I always say this, if you figure, okay, I'm gonna just go out there and build that like I'm doing right now, putting pieces together, you will be a little, you'll be just a little, do I want to say put off of it? Because you'll be like, wait a minute, that's not how that works. This is not how this is built at all. Yeah, but like I said, this one's just a tiny bit different. Just a tad different. And I'm just grabbing some bricks here because it is that tad different. Okay, that a brick that I needed to finish the slot up. So this one in particular, there are a lot of 3 bricks required on it, which I used on the last build, if you guys remember. When we were building the back, there were a lot of 3 bricks required on it, which is pretty cool because I have some bricks that I can just throw on there and save me a lot of heartache, which is pretty cool again. So I'm just grabbing some of these. If I can just grab them, they're coming off stone gray. So I'm just putting some together real quick, guys. And I'll come over there right now. Which was fortunate for me. While thinking of this build, it was fortunate because while I was putting the pieces together for that one, I found a lot of these, even though they were used on that. So these bricks right here. Z-Bag, what is up? How you doing? How you doing? Just a second, let me check over here. Elena, what's up? How you doing, SVU? Monroe, what's up, Monroe? How you doing? That's for you, and this is for you, Big Z. Let me get Big Z in. Hold on, Big Z. That's a big name, Big Z. Trust me. Yo, 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 I'm back. What's good? Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? What is up? What is up? May the force be with you. Thanks for jumping on. Great to see you again on this early one, man. Early. How are you? I'm fantastic. How are you? Robbie, what's going on, Robbie? That's for you. So, guys, I'm speaking on 4 platforms. Anyway, right. So, like I said, so this is how this is built. I'm sure you guys know these connecting bricks. So this one is built totally differently. So you'll add these together like that. I've never seen it built like this. And they want you to place a 3 by 2 that way and another 3 by 2 there. And we'll sort of repeat that again. So you'll clip this in here like so. And what's cool about this, it doesn't matter what end you put it in. There's always an opening on the other end, so it really doesn't matter. And you keep clipping that around. Again, this is a totally different way of building it. And obviously this is going to bend like that because they're using ratchet hinges. So then you can get that sort of like that. If you ever want to build something to stand it up, ratchet hinges is the best way to go because you can stand it up and use ratchet hinges to make a curve, right? Because they come in sizes of 2s. They come in 1 by 2s by 2. They come in 4s, 1 by 2s by 4s. They come in 1 by 2s by 6, like this one right here. And I've seen them also in 1 by 8s. I cannot really say I've seen them in 1 by 1s. If you guys have seen that, let me know in the comments. I cannot say Roberto, what is up, Roberto? How you doing, man? That's for you. What's good with you, Roberto? And you do have the number 1 slot. That is what you get when you get the number 1 slot, Roberto. How you doing, man? What is good with you? What is happening? What is happening? So once we get that covered, guys, we'll repeat that just right here again. So I would say, again, the build is not as technical on the outside. So again, which is another cool thing. If you wanted to buy this one for someone, because obviously they run different ages on it. If you wanted to buy this for someone younger, it's a nice way of giving them a Millennium Falcon with all the extra, without all the extra things that come along with it. You know, it's a good way of doing that. So I would go there. Again, this 4504, I would definitely go there. So if you notice, I put a clip on the top and a point at the bottom. So again, you could do it whichever ways you feel. So it makes it not that difficult. It makes it not that difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 1, 2, 3, and I'm looking for 4, 5. So I have to keep building. Another one here, and I've got to get a couple of 3s, a couple more 3s, and then we will shoot on. See if I got some of them here, which I don't. So I just got to go grab a couple more 3s, and we will shoot on, guys. A couple more 3s, which I'm guessing I'll be able to pick up real quick over here. Because like I said, building that last ship while I was looking for the pieces for it, a ton of them turned out to be the ones required for this build. And if you hear a bit of tap, tap, tapping, as I always say, it's the friendly rain has come for a visit, right? Which is a beautiful thing. It's an absolutely beautiful thing. Because we need the sun, we need the rain. We're not able to work without the other, right? Realistically, we're not able to work without the other. So I'm just trying to find another 2 or so. And we will be shooting for the moon, guys. We will be shooting for the moon. Found 2 more. If I can find 2 more of those, we'll be way ahead. 1 more, and we'll be, here we go. Got 1 more also. Here we go. So let's just clip these in. Again, thanks for jumping on, guys. I had a little bit of time, and I figure I would jump on. Mark, what's up? Mark, supplies, marketing supplies. Are you marketing supplies? What's good with you, man? That's for you. Ennis, what's up? How you doing? Milo, what's up? What's happening? Stefan, what's going on? It's great to see you guys on there. Right, let's just add some pieces on this right here. So we'll add another one there, like so. Let's check how many we got now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we need more. 1. Oh, it seems like we have some longer ones also. Ooh, like I said, we talked about the 4s, so now we're needing 4s. These are all 6s at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's put that. And now we need a couple of smaller ones, which I've been sort of like putting away on the side also. But let's just hope. Let's just hope that I have them here. Here we go. Here's one of them right here. That's the 4. So that's the 4 here. It's just gonna go there. And now I need 1 more on either. Sorry, I need 3. I need 3 of those, and I'll be okay. All right, I have another 6 here, but that's not what I'm looking for. So I have to just go in here real quick, guys. Grab a couple 4s. You see another 4 right here. This actually came. So I'm looking in this bag right here. If you guys look on the bag, I always say it before. Look right here. You see Slave 1, and this is the I'm taking them off a ship that I built prior. I have one built, and I was building one to give away, putting the pieces together, and this is coming right off of that ship, the 6209. I'm sure everyone knows that ship, the 6209. Here we go. These are the pieces right here, 4s. 6209, that's one of the earlier Boba ships. And this one goes in the oven, and I need 1 more. And we should be able to put that all the way around to a certain point there. All right, so let's just grab 1 more. We just need 1 more. Again, I know I have them, but I'm taking this out of my bag of tricks. You guys know the deal with that. Don't have to say much about that, right? I'm getting it out of my bag of tricks here. So I just need 1 more, and we can just zoom on. So I should be able to locate one of those in the bag. They're pretty standout bricks, so they're not hard to locate the way they're shaped, where they're made. So I should be able to pick up one of those. I just need a 4, and we'll be running for the build, right? I need a 4, and we will be absolutely spectacular. All right, so let's just get a 4 in here somewhere. 1-4. As I said, it's not a difficult brick to locate, in the sense I have them in my bag of tricks, but I wouldn't want to have to go there now and use up any of my time. I want to just move on real quick like so. Let's try to locate one of them here, and I can do that. Okay, should be able to find one soon enough. Like I said, it's not one of those bricks that can really hide away. They're pretty easy to spot if they're there. Okay, I have to go a little deeper. Again, thanks for jumping on, everyone. You guys know how I build these builds, and now I have an opportunity to do it. So thanks for jumping in. I am building the 4. George, what's up, man? How you doing? That's for you. I am building the 4504, and I'm just trying to pick up a brick here, and so we can push on with the build. I had all the 6s, but I need a 4. So that's what I'm trying to locate. George didn't want to leave and go to my bigger bag of tricks, because I believe I can pick one of those up pretty quickly. Are you guys with me on that? Do you think I can pick one up quickly? Shouldn't be difficult. Not really. Shouldn't be too difficult. But we'll see what's happening. Haven't seen it yet. But I did say it's a fairly common, when I say common, a fairly easy spot, not common, fairly easy to see it if it's there. So seems like it's not here, and I have to go to my bag of tricks to get it. My deeper bag of tricks, that is. Real quick. Seems like I have to do that. Didn't want to do it, but let's see, maybe in this bag right here. Okay, now. And one more, so I have to just run and grab that. Oh, maybe here. Maybe here, please. Please give me a 4. Just give me a 4. So we can run along, you know? Give me a 4, come on. Come on, nope. So I'll have to go grab that real quick. I know exactly where they are. I did clear my table up, if you guys know. So, but I know exactly where it is. I will go and grab one of those, a 4, and I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Just give me 2 seconds, and we'll get this going, okay? So I did say I would grab them. I pulled this off for ATST. Yeah, I pulled it off an ATST. And I also found, remember I said different sizes of them? If you guys were there. Nate, what's up? How you doing? That's for you. How you doing? Thanks for jumping on. Long-time viewer, ISWTCW. What's up, man? You get that? How you doing? What's going on? 22. Yes. That's the one, man. You know your stuff. Jerry, what's up? How you doing, Jerry? It's for you. You definitely know your stuff, man. How you doing? You all right? It's great to see you. Thanks for jumping on. Yeah, so I did say, so I found a 2 also, like I said. So this is the 2. The ones I showed, that's the 4. I pulled this off of ATST. And obviously I'm using the 6s right here. These are the 6s. So those are the 3 levels I have seen in them, right? So I just wanted to show you guys that. These are the 2s, like I said, in this ratchet hinge. What's going on there? Yeah. So we want to add just another one down on this end. So let's just take this off. Get that off there. And add that in there. Just 1 second, guys. Yeah. And this one goes over here. And like I said, you can add it whichever way you like. So that's the complete thing right here. The 4s and these are the 6s. Let's see what else is required. So once we've completed that, we want to add some 2s on there. And these 2s are red 1x2s. So I have a whole bag of red bricks here, which hopefully I can find most of those red 2s. So I'm looking for how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm basically looking for 5 of them. 1x2s, and these are dark red. These are not the regular red bricks. These are dark red bricks. So let me just pull out a couple of them here. 1x2s, and we shall push on through, guys. 1x2s, a couple of those, and we should be absolutely flowing. So what we got, 1x2s is a brick I've been using a lot, building a lot of the smaller ships. I built a couple of drop ships and stuff like that, and I'm using a lot of those on there. So I'm gonna have to just go over here and grab some over here. Hopefully I can grab a couple of them real quick, and we can push on. There's one of them here. Got one real quick. Couple more now. Just a few more of those. I'm finding myself a lot of flat ones. So 1x2 flats, which came off another build. Just need to go here and try to pick up a couple of 1x3s. Again, it's always like this, right? So now I'm looking for this particular bit, and I can find me a ton of 1x3s. Let's see. All 1x2x4s. That's what I can find right now, but let's see. Or the glass type ones, not the ones, when I say glass, the translucent or bigger. Here's another one, and I will put maybe 2 more of these. Sometimes don't you just wish, I I can just modify those. You know, when you're doing something like this and you're missing a couple of bricks, you're like, why can't I just modify them? And that would just work just fine if you could just modify them. Here go another. And if I can just find, say one more, will be great. When I find a single stud, ton of single studs. Okay, let's put this on. We got there. Put this on. Again, thanks for popping in, guys. I did say I had a little sneaky time, so I am using it as I can. Ippy, what's up, man? How you doing? It's great to see you again. Thanks for jumping on. As for you. Oh, I missed some people there. What was that? Sorry. My apologies. Almost finished with the Falcon. Big one as 7,000. Wow, 7,000 pieces. Jeez. Now, which Falcon is that? I mean, oh, okay, 7,524. Is that the what? Which Falcon is that? Which one are you talking about? Which one are you working on? Z, which one are you working on? 7,000 pieces. That's a big one. That is a big one. That's an absolute. That's a huge one. 7,000 and a million Falcons. That is absolutely huge. No pun intended. That's humongozoid. If you guys know what I'm talking about, that's humongozoid. That's pretty big. Yeah, which one's that? Yo, Boba. Go ahead. I'm listening, King. Oh, the King is in the house. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the King in. Let me get you in, King. How you doing, man? You cool? Yeah, that is awesome. It's great to see you. May the force be with you. Thanks for jumping on. I had a little bit of time, so I figure I'll just use it. How you doing? Why? Why? What's going on? I'm not a doctor, but sometimes when you share, it helps. TCB, what's up, man? How you doing? Steve, what's up? How you doing? That's for you, TCB. This is for you, Steve. What's that? Too much to say. Whoa, oops. All I can do for that is, Rusty, what's going on, man? How you doing? Rusty Clone, how you doing, baby? This is for you. May the force be with you. All I can say to that is, if that's okay, if that helps. E, what's up? Ian, are you okay? That's for you. It's great to see you guys on there. Right, let's put some pieces to the metal over here, guys. I don't have a lot of them, but I can put them in as I find them. It's supposed to be 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So I'll put them in as I find them, and then we'll work from there, right? Yeah, that's the best way I can push the help, right? Okay, once we get that in line, guys, ooh, there's a lot more going on here than I thought. We'll be needing a lot of we need a couple of 3s. A lot more going on than I thought, guys. Woo! I just had a look there and I was like, wow. We're looking for a ton of different things now. Things that it's blowing me away. I'm all blown away now. So we need a 3 here. Let's see if we get one more of those. One more of those. Maybe here. Maybe in this little box here. I got a couple of 3s. That'd be really helpful. Let's see. I think I got one over here, yo. I'm stealing one from an Ahsoka. I got 2. Ooh, very good. A smaller Ahsoka build that I had before. So I'm stealing some pieces from that. Gotta do what I gotta do. And I'm stealing some pieces from that to add to it. So that's another one there. And another one like so. Almost there. Again, thanks for jumping on. The goat's in the house. What's up, goat? Boba. Gotta go. Quick family matter. Take care of business, man. Have a great day. Have a fantastic day. Wow, awesome. Thanks a lot. Mark. What's up? How you doing, Mark? The goat. This is for you, the goat. What's good? Thanks for jumping on. Let me get you in. Like I said, I had some time, so I'm burning the midday oil or the midnight oil with some people, mid-morning oil with others. Hope you're having a great Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I know different people, different time zone, and so I hope you're having whatever day it is for you. Hope you're having a fantastic day, or I hope it gets better soon. Okay? All right, I hope it gets better soon. And thank you for jumping on here and watch this build come together. Okay? Yeah, watching this build come together. Again, thanks for jumping on. It's great to have you. Great to have you. I'm putting some pieces down here. Some pieces to the metal, if that's the word. And I am building off a PDF, as you guys know. So that's what's happening. That's what's up. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's see if I can locate a couple more pieces here. Maybe I can sneak them out of this. I've been collecting a couple pieces over here for a while. And maybe I can sneak one or 2 pieces of it to add to the build. Again, thanks for jumping on, everyone. Like I did say, I did have a little bit of time, and I am sneaking. I'm sneaking a chance to do a little bit of my building. And that's basically what's up. I like building. I like building a lot. I figure you guys must realize that by now, right? I like building a lot. So let me know in the comments if sometimes you're just doing whatever you're doing and it comes into your head like, oh, I can do this. Or maybe, oh, I could build that. Let me know in the comments if that has happened to you before. You're just sitting there and all casually and you're like, ooh, I got an idea. And I need to write this down right away because I might lose this idea. Let me know in the comments if that has happened to you. Drop me a comment on that, guys. Let me know if that has happened to you at all. Just grabbing some bricks here while I'm over here. I'm working over here. I'm working over here. All right, I'm grabbing some 6 bricks. Some bricks of 6. Grabbing some bricks of 6 because I saw some there, so I'm like, might as well just grab them. And guys, so that's what I was doing there. Again, if you hear me rummaging around ever, I saw some 6 bricks that I needed, and I figured, hey, Just grab them and put them out. Put them on. So here we go. Got him here again. Thanks for jumping on. The GOAT. What's that? I'm a big fan of Boba Fett. You a big fan of Boba Fett? Harris, what's up, man? How you doing? 7,000 pieces. Guys, I got a question. Let me know what's the biggest set you ever built. That's the question. Here's a question. What is the biggest set you ever built? What is the biggest set? It doesn't matter what it is you have ever built. Let me know in the comments, guys. What's the biggest set? You're back. Great to see you back. When you come back, you get 1,000. You know how I do that. You know how I do it. You know how I do it. Here's your 1,000 right here. You're a big fan of Boba Fett. Are you a collector? Or are you just a fan? Are you a collector or just a fan? Okay, let's put some pieces to the metal over here, guys. Let's put some pieces to the metal. So over here, we need. Oh, this one needs a 3 and a 2. Okay, so that's all right there. A 3 and another 3, and then the 6s are added on here. Yeah, are you just like I said, are you just a fan, or do you collect them also? Because I call myself the biggest Boba and Jango fan. That's Lego, huh? That's Lego. I call myself the biggest fan. Why I do that? Because I have every Boba and Jango Fett minifigure ever made. At least I believe I do. If you know there's one out there that I don't have, please let me know. And I will need to go out and get it. Now, when I say the biggest fan, that's legit ones, okay? Not figures that I wouldn't call legit Lego, official Lego. Now, because people can build mocks, stuff like that. When I say I'm talking about official Lego, I believe I have every single one of them. And like I said, if you know of one that I don't have, please drop me a comment. I will need to add it to my collection. And my collection wouldn't be complete without it. I just couldn't be satisfied if I didn't have it, okay? When I say satisfied, I couldn't call myself the biggest fan, okay? And I will add it to my collection, unless it's totally, as it is anyway, like someone just alluded to, unless it's totally out of my price range, because we were just discussing that a second ago, how Lego is just way out there, way out there. What's that? I'm kind of a Lego, but don't really buy Lego. Do I do like a Lego Star Wars Lego pen? Okay. Z Williams, what's up? You just got the #1. Riley, what's up? How you doing? Scooter's back. Scooter Kid, what's up, man? How you doing? This is for you. Yo, what are you building now? I am building I'm still on the million bill, the $1 million bill. When I say that, just a joke. Yeah, I'm still building all the Millennium Falcon, but the one I'm on right now is the somebody help me, please. Can't even say it. I'm on number. Just a second, I'm trying to put this in here. I'm on the Can't even say. Number 45. Number 4504. That's the one I'm building right now. 4504. Yeah, that's the one I'm on now. What are you up to? Are you building anything? Or thinking of building anything? Where are you in the world of builds? And how are you doing anyways? Wouldn't want to forget that. How are you doing? You okay? Thanks for jumping on. It's fantastic to see you. Just trying to pull up a 3 brick here, guys. And we will push on through. 1 3 brick. Like I said, I figure I had a little bit of time, so before I go do what I need to go take care of. So I figure I'll jump on, and if I'm in the process of a build, I said it before, if I'm in the process of a build and I have an opportunity to do it, I will just jump on and add some bricks to that build. And this is where I'm at right now. Yeah, I'm in the process of adding some bricks to this particular build. What's that? I gotta go. We don't say bye, we say see you later. Thanks for coming on, man. Deserve to be part. Oh, thanks a lot, man. I'm gonna pin that. I'm gonna pin that. When I get those kind of comments, I gotta pin it, man. I wanna thank you for that. I will pin you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. What was that? I'm good. Hold on. Sorry, my cat gave birth. Ooh, yesterday. Whoa, we'll give that a pin. We will give that a pin. That's awesome. We'll give that a wow. Nice. I'm fantastic, man. I am fantastic. When I'm building, like I said, the fun is in the build. The fun is in the build. Alright? And that's what's up. When I'm building, the fun is in the build. Alright? And that's the way I feel. The fun is always in the build, man. When I'm building, it's just awesome. There's not much more I can say to that. It's just awesome. That's it. That's what it is. It's just, I'm building. It's words cannot fill it, man. Words cannot fill the feeling of when I'm building. I say it like this. When people go out shopping for Lego, at that point they're like excited, right? When you're building, you get it. You get both sides. You get excitement and you get fun. So, you know, the fun is definitely in the build. That's the way I feel about it. I'm just trying to find a 6 brick here, guys. And I can move on once I find that 6 brick. Locate a 6 brick. And there you go, got it. Got that 6 brick to finish off this piece right here, which I needed to get. That is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Couple 6s up the front right here. I'll be needing, so let's put that down at the bottom. This one does it go up or down? No, it goes down. Down, 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 down. And then the 6 goes on the top. It's a 6 here. It's a 6, all right. There you go. That goes there. Just got to find one more of those clips for that, which we can surely hold on to. Couple 3s and got another 3 and another 3. So we need 2 more 3s. We'll just put that on there for now to make sure it's in place. Again, thanks for that, guys. Thank you very much. I will take that. Luca, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing, Luca? That's for you. We don't say bye. Listen, are you going to be a problem, man? Are you going to be a problem? We don't say bye. We say see you later. We say see you soon. We never say bye. We never say bye. Never say bye. We don't ever use those words. Bye just seems so final. So we just don't use them. No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't use them because they just seem so final, man. You know? They just seem so final. So I tend not to use it. Yeah, exactly. We don't say bye. We say see you later. Never say bye. Never say bye. Never. Never. That's just my thing, guys. I have fun with it, okay? That's what I do. I have fun with it. Okay, right. I think I can throw this on for now just to see how it looks. Yeah, it goes around here. Let's see where it goes. So it goes from this point here. Goes from this point here. I want to make sure I'm putting it correct. Yeah, like that. Woo, this is pretty cool. You guys see that right there? So that clips in right there like that. And again, because it's, I want to make sure this is correct. It's just curves right here. And clips in, oops. And clips in. And clips in right there like that. That's nice. Very nice. Very, very different. Like I said before, guys, this is a totally different style of doing it. So if you look back here, you can see that's totally different. Is there anyone over here on my, yeah. Yeah, totally different style. Just got to add a couple more bricks on there, and we'll be rocking so good, guys. Rocking so good. I just like what they did. It's a totally different way of doing it, but I love it. I love how it's done. It's very unique way of doing it. Yeah, definitely you gotta love that. You gotta love that. If you've built Millennium Falcons before, you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, I thought it's a very unique way of doing it. Okay, I saw some stuff there that we can put some metal to the metal over here. Let's see how this works. All right, so we can put some metal to the metal over here. Let's try putting them on. So we need a couple of twos. A couple of twos, yes. A couple of 2s and 3s over here, guys. So these will go. Just want to make sure I'm putting them correctly. Oh, we need a 2. What's going on there? We need a 2. How does that work? Oh, this goes further in. So I need to just flip this off. This goes just further in here, guys. I thought I had it correctly, but just need to adjust this. Need to adjust it. There you go. Easiest way to adjust it is just take the whole thing off and just replace it, right? So if we put these 3 back on here like that, and that. And like I said, I will go back and forth sort of and work on both, because I am working on a couple of ships. So this is not like the only ship I'm working on. But I will go back and forth and do it that way. It just sort of throws variety in there. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, it throws a little variety in there. So Yeah, you're not just focused on one build, which you can get boggled down on. It's like, I'm just building that. No, total a little difference in the build. So it does make it work better, at least for me. Right, so we want to put out here one of these and another one over on the opposite side, like so, and then on the outside of that we'll put these brown ones here. These are like, they make the corners. Yep. So I'll put that one there. Again, thanks for jumping on, everyone. Hey, the stud, one with the stud. I'm one with the stud, and the stud is with me. Hey, sir, what's up, sir? Sir, you got number one. Hold on. Pete, what's up, man? Petey, you good? It's great to have you on there. Sent you a big gift. Thanks for the gift, man. Stud, one with a stud. This is for you. Thanks for jumping on. Lord Vader, whoa, as you guys know how it works, Lord Vader's here now. So we got to add Lord Vader on there. Lord Vader, this is for you. You know I got to throw it on. And you got number one also. Jeez, Lord Vader. One with a stud, and the stud is with you. Hold on, stud. One with the stud. I'm one with the stud, and the stud is with me. I'm one with the stud, and the stud is with me. Guys, what movie's that from, man? I'm awesome. From now on, I'm not going to say, may the force be with you anymore. I'll just say this. This is for you. This is just for you. All right? This is yours. This is yours. Check that out. That's you, man. That's yours. That's just yours right there. It's all yours, man. All yours. All right? That's what's up. That is all yours. I'm one with the stud, and the stud is with me. I'm one with the stud, and the stud is with me. What movie is that from, y'all? What reference is that? I'm one with the stud, and the stud is with me. I'm one with the stud, and the stud is with me. What's the reference, guys? Let me know. Drop me a comment if you do know. Or if you believe you know. Do you believe you know what it is? I'm one with the stud, and the stud is with me. I'm one with the stud, and the stud is with me. Okay, I'm just trying to locate a book here, guys. If I don't get it, I got it right here. It would have bothered me for a second, so I had to go grab it. And since I'm here and I see another one, I'll grab both. And that will save me heartaches later on. If I need two of them, I'll be needing one. So that just goes down here, like so, y'all. Like right there. Yep, that makes me feel much better. Again, thanks for jumping on, everyone. It's great to have you on there. Thank you for your support in this endeavor. Vader, what's that? Sorry. What do you say? It's Rogue One. Oh, yes, you got that. Hold on. I didn't see you place that there. Hold on. You got pinned for that. You got a minute of fame. Yeah, that is the OG Falcon, man. The OG Falcon. 24, man. 24. When I say 24, I hope people get the reference. 24. 24, the OG. OG. That's what that is. That's the OG. That's the throwback. That's a throwback, man. It's a throwback. Way back. Way back. Okay, what do we need over here? I'm walking over here. I'm walking over there. Hold on, y'all. Hold the phone. Got that. We got that. I gotta go back up a bit. Back it up. it up, back it up. Back it up, back it in. I'm here to begin. Okay. So does that need... I think that just needs some 1x6 flats, guys. 1x6 flats. Let's see if that's what's happening. Yeah, I need to put some 1x6 flats on the top of that, and that'll be cool. Let's grab some 1x6 flat bricks. Here we go. I got one over here. And so 1x6 flat bricks just go on the top right here like that. Don't like that shade. That shade just looks, that shade looks shady. That's no pun intended. That shade looks shady. So let's grab another one over here. I got some nice ones over here. Don't like that shade at all. Shade definitely looks shady. And if I do have it, I would change the bricks. Some of I do stay with the color that's on there, but if you look, you can see the difference there. Consistency is not there, so I wanted to change that. All right, so that's much better. Right, okay, let's see what else is needed. So over here, same thing. 6. 1x6. Hope I got everyone in, guys. This is for everyone. If I haven't got you in, thanks for jumping on. It's great to see you. LLH, what's up, man? How you doing? This is for you. Mano, what's up? How you doing? This is for you. MP, good to see you again, man. This is for you. What was that? What was that? Hold on. Holy Force, I know. What was that? Okay. Anyway, see you next time. Thanks for jumping in, man. Thanks for jumping in. Also, I'm the dude who made my own PFP on YouTube. Is that the same handle? Is that your same handle? Mosey, what's up, man? That's for you. Is that the same handle, Lord Vader? Is that your same handle? I'll check it out. I'll jump on and check that out, man. If that's your same handle, Lord Vader, yeah? Lord Vader, I'll jump on and check that out. Love seeing new amazing things, man. And meeting cool people. It is awesome. Like when I went out to the building, I met the awesome guy. Everything's awesome. Yes, I met the awesome guy, man. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to jump in and, rock the mic right for a little bit. And it was great seeing everyone. This is SUPERHERObrickz, and may Lego be with you.